place that we we are in a transition because of if you're about to enter into another season, that time is a what? Is a transition. That's that another one. Yeah. When you are in a season, you move to another season. That season that you're moving into, before that season, it is what we call a transition. Isn't it? Without ukamo utluha mu ya kuhu. And then whatever na kuya utluha kuhu ya kuhu, whatever ibu mabia. Do you know how difficult that time is? Because that time you're frustrated, you don't know what is going to happen next to you, what is going to happen, whatever that is going to happen, is going to happen next to you, what is going to happen, whatever that is going to happen. You are just like, you're floating. You're floating. That is why you need a prophet. So that between those time of transition, you say, Lord, what is happening? What must I do? And the Lord speak a word. And that word, it can connect you to the next season. Because God has provided season in the prophets. That is why he said, by God we are established, and by the prophets we prosper. By the prophet, God took the children of Israel out, and by the prophet out. You get it? It means the prophet can take you from one season into another season, one territory into another territory. By a prophet, the children of Israel, by the prophet, they moved out, and by the prophet, they were preserved. It means it is the prophetic that can take you out, and it's the prophetic that can sustain you in a time of transition. And now, when you are in a time of transition and you just need that prophetic word, you just need that word, you just need that word that can move you from one level into another level. And now, we know that whatever we've been dealing with for the last season, we deal with the issue of us being delivered holistically, so in our spirit, in our soul, and our bodies. Because of it was that woman who was bound for 18 years, which is 666. 666 is a number of men. It means men has been bound by the enemy holistically. And now God has to call that woman into that place where he said, come here. And now from the place where God called the woman, he said, be loosed. And it's that moment when God said, be loosed, and he said the woman he said there was no way that the woman can be upright. It means that you cannot be upright without the Spirit of God. And now God has to say to that woman, be loosed. Whatever that was binding you for 18 years, and they said there was indignation. People are so angry. Why are you delivered? Do you know that it's not everyone who loves when you are delivered? Everyone loves when you are bound. But the moment you get deliverance, people have a problem. Now, from that moment where God is calling us, that time, we want to converge. Where are we coming from and where are we going? Because of 2018 season, God has to deliver us from the spirit of infirmity. Any infirmity, any weakness. Because of God will never deal with somebody who's weak. That is why I said, my grace is
more than sufficient.
No, you don't speak. My grace is sufficient. My grace is sufficient when you are weak. It means God doesn't embrace weaknesses. He said, the law appoints people who are weak. Weakness, it goes along with deadness. But he said he appoints sons who are perfect. You get it? It means that the Lord has appointed us as sons. Because of now we are perfect and dealt with every weakness. That is convergence. We are moving from weakness, that is what God has been doing and appointed us so that we may be strong. Because where we are going, He's sending us as an ambassadors. And you cannot be sent as an ambassador if you are weak. You have to be strong. You have to be perfect. There's no that thing of, no, not everyone is perfect. But He said, be perfect as I'm perfect. Perfection, it is not our work. Perfection is a spirit of God. He said, we see things in perfection. He said, but when perfection comes, He said, when perfection comes, what will happen about imperfection? He said, it will go away. It means imperfection is temporary in your life. Imperfection is temporal, but perfection is permanent. How you see things, it is how it shows that you are imperfect. When you see things in dimly, it tells you that you are not perfect. Do you want to live that way? Do you want to see things half-half? So that when people are to convince you, or do so, no. The reason why God has to bring perfection is Jesus. He wants to bring us into the perfect man. So that whatever that it was imperfect in our lives may go away. And that moment when that thing goes away, what will happen to your prophetic? He said, you see things as they are. It means that it will take your prophetic ministry into another level. Imperfection makes you to see dreams. Then you have to take this dream and then you have to combine with this one. You understand? And you have to combine this one with this one to get the interpretation of this one. But when the perfection comes, what will happen? You don't need to take this one, combine this one, and interpret this one. When perfection comes, you see the dream as it is. You see clear visions. As you see things, the interpretation is there. That is what God is going to do in the next season. He has been appointing us as sons, and He has been moving us from where we used to be into another level, and then He has been established our foundations. That one, don't forget it, because God is so serious about foundations. He said, if the foundation of the righteous are broken, what can the righteous do? It means that you cannot do anything if your foundations is broken. Now, foundations are very important for us to understand that God has been establishing our foundations. Matthew chapter 7. Say, Father, thank you for establishing my foundations.
My foundations.
Because without foundations, I'm telling you, anything will come in your life and it will blow you away. Anything will come in your life and it will blow you away. Matthew chapter 7, verse 24. Let's start. 24.
So everyone who hears these words of mine and acts upon them, obeying them, will be like a sensible, prudent, practical.
Version
Nazo.
version simple. New King James version.
Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock.
Do you get it? Everyone who hears the words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who builds on the rock. It means that when the moment you hear and you obey, what you were doing, you are building your life on the rock. You are building your life on the foundation. That foundation is called Christ. He said He's the cornerstone. He is the cornerstone. It means that there's no one who can build without Him. That moment when you build your life without Him, then you are building in a shabby place. Verse 25.
And the rain fell,
Mm-hmm.
and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house.
Yeah.
But it did not fall.
Yeah.
It had been founded on the rock.
Because it has been founded, it has a foundation of what? Of a rock. Who is that rock? Christ is the rock. You are the stone, he is the rock. Peter, you are no longer called Peter. But your name will be called, no, you're no longer called Simon. But your name will be called, what is the name of Peter? Rock. It means that you move from a level of just being a stone, but now you become a what? A rock. Combination of stones makes what? A rock. You get it? Now you are no longer called Cephas. So you're no longer called Flaky, but you're called Cephas, which means Peter, which means the rock. It means, what was Jesus saying to Peter? Say, Peter, you are no longer called by your father's name, but you are called by me. You are me. You are the rock. You are me. Peter, you are me. Peter, today, you are me. I am the rock and you are me. I'm yours. You get it? Now, that is what God was implying, that, whatever something is coming, and whatever that is coming, God wants to establish you so that whatever is coming, you may be able to stand against it. He says the wind will come. You can't avoid them. But what you can avoid, you can build to avoid them. When they come, you are on the rock. But do you know what you avoid? You don't want to be on the rock. Because of the time of being on the rock, it takes time. We want to build on the sand. Read 26.
And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand.
It means that you can hear them but don't do them. That moment you don't do them, do you know that you're building? Just don't do. That's it. That moment you say, I don't do the word of the Lord, do you know what you're doing? You're building on the sand. You can't survive. When you do them, you are on the rock. Because rain will come. But when you don't do them, automatically you are on the sand. Just by not doing them. That moment when you disobey them, do you know where are you now? That moment you decide to disobey, where are you? Now go decide on now, are you going to you? What are you? Osante. Yeah, or Asante. That moment, you don't decide it. You don't want to hear God. Where are you? On the sand. You are full. Automatically, when you build on the sand, you become full. It's not me, it's him. He said that moment when you disobey, it means disobedience is equal to foolishness. Verse 27.
And the rain fell.
Uh-huh.
The floods came.
Because sometimes for these people, when you disobey, you think rain will not come to you when everything goes well to you. The rain will do what? Will come. And then again, what will happen? It will fall. And what will happen? And the rain will fall, and the floods will do what? Will come. And the winds will do what? Will blow and will beat against your house. And it will fall. And what will happen to it? Great will be the fall. Why? Because of that is how you have planned your life. You are the house. But when the time when God said building our foundation, you were doing whatever you wanted to do. But that house will fall. Rain will come. You are not pruned or you are not exempted for the rain. But how are you going to survive the rain that is coming? I'm speaking about the rain of the blessing. I'm speaking about the rain of literal challenges. You will not even dare when the challenges are coming. Will you when the rain is coming, when your house is so built well, are you going to be afraid? No. Why are you getting afraid? Why are you afraid? Why? You cannot be afraid for the rain that is coming. Why? Because you know that your house is built on the rock. Say, my house is built on the rock, Christ Jesus. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 20. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 20. Read.
Build on the foundation of apostles and
Build on
the foundation
of what?
apostles.
It means that you can build, but if it's that foundation, it is not of the apostles and prophets who
Christ Jesus himself
being the cornerstone. When must you build? When you locate your builder, what must be your build? Apostolic house and prophetic house. That is when you can build your life. It means that without apostolic and prophetic house, you have no foundation. Without those two, you have no foundation. What are you having? A nice life. When that thing is going to come, rain is coming, wind is coming, it's going to blow you. It's going to blow your house. What is going to happen with your life? You will fall very great. Instead for you to rise very great, you fall very great. Yes, you'll be great, but low. Your state will be too low, but you are great. You're fallen very great. Instead, you are supposed to rise very great. It means that we are getting in a time of being great. But it depends how great, what is your greatness? Your greatness may be your fallenness instead of your rising. All of us will be great, but how? By fall or by rising? In whom?
In whom the whole structure being
Joined together.
grows into a holy temple.
Do you see now? We are growing into a holy temple of the Lord. In Him
you also are being built together.
Built together.
into a dwelling place for God by the Spirit.
By the Spirit, you become a dwelling place. Now, God is making us grow. We're going to grow. We're going to grow. Now, God will never allow you to grow with something that it is not Him. But if you decide to grow in a tent, in a sense, you will grow up. But what will happen to you? You will grow up, but your foundation, when the wind comes, everything comes, it won't stand. It means that rather you stand in the promise of God rather than you won't stand. Do you get it? You rather stand in the promises of God. Because either way, you won't stand. Rather stand. Because if you stand on the foundations of God, what is going to happen? The wind when is going to come against your life. How do you get it pay for Wirala? You're going to stand against every wind, against every torrent wind. You're going to stand. Because you know that in this kind of convergence, that God is moving me from in the place where He's established me as an apostle, as a prophet, and is moving me into another place. You understand? Yes. Revelation. Revelation chapter 21. You're building now. Let's start from verse 14. Or let's start from verse 12. Read. Revelation 21, let's start from verse 12. Read clearly on.
It had a great high wall with 12 gates. And at the gates 12 angels, and on the gates the names of the 12 tribes of the sons of Israel were inscribed.
Now listen to this. It is a great and a high hall. I'm just saying that the foundation will make you great.
Amen.
Now, how high you go, you must have a confidence how low you have submitted. You want to be higher. Jesus said, Do you want to be great? Do you want to be high? What was the principle of Jesus said? Submit like a child. Do you want to be high? Among you want to be high? He said, submit like a child. And then you're going to be high. You're going to be great. It means submission automatically it establishes you to become great. Someone who submits automatically, that person, be afraid of that person. That person is great. He said the world present people. He said those who are high. They're high. They're so high. Okay?
On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates.
Do you see? You have all the gates. All of them, they are 3. Now, that is what God is going to do, because God is saying, for the next season, 2019, you are rising. 3 is a number of what? Rising. It means that you are rising in every gate. He said, blessed are the sons. Blessed is the man that he's full of the sons in his quiver. Because of it, he said they will contend with the enemy in the gate. And they will possess, Genesis said they will possess the gates of the enemies. It means that God is making sure that He's rising us. Why? Because of God has established us. God established us first before God raised us. You get it? 2018, God was just calling us and establishing us, and it's completing the foundations. It's completing all the foundations. Verse 14.
And the wall of the city had 12 foundations.
Do you hear that? The wall of the city, you are a what? You are a city, isn't it? A woman presented a city, and God was calling a woman and said, come here. And that woman, and He loosed that woman from every bondage that that woman was having. Now, God is releasing that woman from all the infirmities. And then He said, this woman, this city has 12 foundations. On them were 12 names of 12 apostles of the Lamb. It means that you've got names that God has inscribed on your foundations. And there were 12 names. It means your name, it is there in the foundations. The enemy will not do anything in your foundations. Your name, it is there in the foundation. Say, my name is there.
My name is there.
In the foundation.
In the foundation.
Who is the foundation?
Christ.
Christ.